Alright, so obviously today's stream was cancelled. I put out a post on YouTube so you guys would hopefully see that, and hopefully not too many people missed it and were sitting there waiting, but I'm sure it's pretty obvious listening to me as well why the stream was cancelled, but I feel better than I sound, if that means anything. But anyway, I did want to do a video today, and I thought we'd go for a goose hunt, because that's kind of, I don't know, low energy kind of stuff, and there's still definitely a lot of things I want to get for geese. More diamonds and melanistic. Bald leucistic gold I think is one of the ones I want to get, and maybe like gray leucistic as well. So we're going to sit here, we're going to do a goose hunt, and we'll see if we get anything good. Well, typical way that one of these would start, a solo goose going by, you know what? Rather than spending the time to let it come in, we are just going to get it with the 22. That was a weird one. It was low weight estimate but high score estimate. And I've got to assume that means it's going to just be a silver, because they are scored by their weight. And I think the score estimate is essentially just randomized, like, sometimes it's going to... No way. That was a bald leucistic. Alright, I want to take back everything I said. I really, really hope that somehow that's going to be a gold. I don't think it will be. Man, he landed nice. The other bald leucistic we have is a level 3 female. I just don't think he could ever get to 6.8. Yeah, he's just a 6, but second bald leucistic ever, other than the one that I killed on like that beginner account for when I was in Utah. That's really cool. I mean, we're gonna keep it. Probably the second rarest goose other than melanistic. Alright, that's a way to start this. And I feel like I didn't finish what I was saying about the score estimates, but I think they're essentially randomized like around the actual score. So sometimes basically the bottom end of your score estimate is going to be exactly what they score, sometimes the top end is going to be, and in that particular case, just got my hopes up for maybe a gold, but I didn't think at 4 to 6 kilos it ever could have been. This is the weirdest start to a goose hunt. There's 2 more randoms. You know the other thing? Almost every like solo goose that comes in is exactly this, a 3 that's 6 to 7. That's a 2, so maybe it's just usually been really dumb luck, but a couple more solos, and that one I think sadly is more likely to be a gold, so if only that could have been the bald leucistic, but that is how it goes. That guy's getting pretty far for the shotgun, so just get him with the 22, but yeah, that's pretty interesting, and I don't know like how goose spawning works. I'm really not sure if you do have like a, you know, geese population like every other species, and actually hunting them for respawns matters. I assume it does, just because like there was a bug back in the day where they would all be level 1 and you had to reset the population file to fix it. But anyway, I did do about an hour of goose hunting before I started recording this, and I recorded some stuff for highlights of that, so that's going to be in this video at some point. And I just feel like, you know, because we shot that bald leucistic, it was actually worth it. But yeah, kind of as expected, gold on that level 3, so unfortunately he couldn't have been the bald leucistic, but we'll definitely take it. Like, you know, I've only had the 2 in, I don't know how many hundreds of geese harvests, maybe thousands at this point. I mean, it did give us the bald leucistic, but Rathenfell right now is pretty dead, so I think we're going to give Ritterstein a shot and just see if maybe more geese are flying up here. Okay, what is the deal? By the way, again, 6 to 7 kg level 3. Just random solo geese. I don't really understand why. I don't think I reloaded this, so we'll just kind of get that done, but again, I don't think we're going to take the time to wait for him to get all the way here, so, well, maybe, if we can hit him. Just get him taken out. And that one was a silver, so maybe at least it's more likely, low score estimate, high weight estimate, that they're just going to be a silver. I'm not sure. It's really hard to say if the estimates really give you much of anything unless the number is just below what like a gold or diamond requirement is. What the heck? I don't understand. Why are they all solos? There's another one actually. Just was over there, but again, a level 3. Can't hit that one. There we go. It's just weird, like, I get solo geese fairly often, but it's never just only solo geese. At least not, you know, all together like this. By the way, the one flock is too far away and not gonna come in. But At least we're getting some, I guess. I am just officially convinced. We're gonna have to change the time or reset the game or something. I'm gonna try making it just 7 AM like usual. Just can't imagine why they're doing that. Okay, so maybe that actually solved it. I'm not gonna say 100%. This is a thing you'll get though. Often when you reset the time, the first flock, for some reason, just spooks. So fortunately, if I zero for the right range, the only male in there, actually there's 2 males, but both just 2s that I'm not super interested in. They're just kind of good for respawns, but I want to eventually get a diamond goose with a shotgun. I did do it with the first one. It was with the 20 gauge buckshot back on the day they came out, but you know, I've never done it with birdshot like you're kind of supposed to. Every time that I've seen a level 5 since, it's like flying away, or I wasn't ready, or like whatever happened, so I've shot him with the 22. So, you know, the fact that that was the flock that spooked wasn't too big a deal, but I think while we're waiting here for things to heat up, I'll probably go ahead and throw the highlights from earlier in, just because there were a couple of good ones. That one's got something going on there. It's got like the lighter wings. He's the low estimate, so I don't think he's any chance of being a gold. But I couldn't tell. I don't think he's brown hybrid. Now he's got like the completely solid neck patch. So he had to be like gray, maybe? I actually thought that I heard other geese, but guess not. That one's gonna go kind of far, but should be able to find it. I just want to know, what actually was this? It looks like probably just a gray, just based off the wings there. It is. So we killed a gold gray last time. One needed 6.8, so I guess technically with that estimate he could have been, but I don't know, that's still pretty cool to see. So literally, next flock, that one right there, also has the lighter wings, and it's 5 to 7, so maybe there's something there. Got more coming in back here. None of that looks interesting. So, maybe when they come around here we can get an idea of what he is, because I couldn't really tell. That's the 4. Where did he get to? That, I think, is just a brown hybrid. I think I can see like the more spottiness on the neck. Yeah, I can kind of see it there, so not going to be super interesting, but if he's a gold, we'll definitely take it. And I'd like to get the 4 too, wherever that got to. There's more in the front. That's that. There's the 4. Try to get the males. I'm probably not reloaded with the other shotgun. That's a male. Just get what we can. Yeah, definitely brown hybrid, but a gold. So we'll probably keep that, just because we have the spaces to fill. Oh, I know, actually, the, that side room that we've been working on, we needed another goose. Alright, that's awesome, I didn't even think of that. So that's another one, and that, I think, is just brown hybrid again. 5 to 6. Probably would be good if I had a shotgun with anything loaded. I can't quite see. I know it's going to see us and spook. We'll just take the shot at it then. I guess we're going to let everything else go. Get a nice look at it. Really have to reload sometimes. Don't know why I'm failing to do that, but 6.4. I'd say there's a chance they can make gold at 5 to 6 then. But, yeah, already got a gold one. So yeah, definitely nice to have actually another Trophy Lodge edition, though the Bald Leucistic, you know, maybe isn't going to be a forever one. I'd love to get a gold one. Eventually, I think if we keep doing this, we will. But the brown hybrid being a gold, I think we're at least going to keep that in the place that I said. But at least things seem to be working as far as flocks now. Not necessarily interesting, but better than solo geese, I would say. So once these go to land, they are choosing a weird path. Try to get on a male. And then this is just like not what they normally do. Where are, I think there were 3 or 4 males. The one that went, I'm not sure which. I think one of these two. gotta be. I assume... yeah, that's the other one. I think we got them all, but they never, like, try to land directly down on top of this tripod. That was weird. But anyway, 6.7 level 3. I think that would have been the big one. Then just a smaller 3. And our 2, which I guess died before I got that second shot in there. I swear I hit it twice. That's kind of weird, but the range seems right. I don't think it was another one that I forgot about. Well, back to this, I guess. At least it's a 2. And at least I realized I need to reload. So that wasn't perfect, but it's going down quick enough. Didn't even quite get out of the field. But, yeah, just a little 5 scoring 2. So this is probably going to be our last flock. I haven't spotted any of them yet, so I'm hoping it's going to be maybe something good. Not the best start. Actually, that is a gray or something, I think, or a brown hybrid. That is actually interesting. If that's a brown hybrid, then I might have an answer to the population thing. It wouldn't be a guarantee, but yeah, that's definitely what that is. I can see like the kind of like patchier neck. So I saw a level 2 female brown hybrid earlier, and I didn't shoot it. I sort of just left it to see if this sort of thing would happen, and it did. So maybe you do have sort of like a population just like everything else. But it sounds like that's not going to be necessarily the last flock. Really not much interesting for males. There's another, well, that one's a brown hybrid as well, so not really sure what to think on that. But for the sake of shooting the more interesting geese, I think we're trying to get that one. And where is this the other flock? I really don't know. Alright, well, kinda lame, but we got the one. And now I'm pretty much as confused as ever with the whole goose spawning thing, since there were 2 of those flocks. Could probably be just as much coincidence. So, silver level 3, and our female brown hybrid here. And I think that is going to send us back to the trophy lodge, because we have 2 geese to find a spot for. So this is where I said I wanted to put the brown hybrid. It's opposite the gray gold that we shot, so that's a 7 and a 7.1 in this room. And I'm not sure which of the 10 gauges I shot it with, but I think it was this one. So we're just gonna hope that was the case. I can go back and look and actually get it for sure, but yeah, I kind of like how that ties that wall together. And I actually had to take a diamond down. I had put a diamond goose here that I think I took down for one of the axis deer. So we'll have to see where we're gonna put that too. Yeah, so I had a diamond goose up on that spot, like where that axis deer is. I think I'm just gonna leave them for now, and we'll just use some of these little round platforms, and we'll do it probably in this room, because this is another one I've been a big fan of for a long time, what we have going in here. So, got the 2, actually the 2 piebald diamond teal there. Are these the only other 2 spots in here? I guess they are. Cool. So we just have the diamond over here against the wall, since it's not as cool looking, and the bald leucistic just here on the table, just kind of showing off all the different colors on them. I really like them. If I could get like a diamond bald leucistic, that would be the dream goose, but just a gold one for somewhere in the lodge. But that turned into quite an interesting goose hunt. We had a couple of cool ones just from like the highlights earlier, and then to start with just a complete surprise bald leucistic. That was really, really cool. I'm glad we didn't miss that. Like, just decided to shoot it with a 22, but pretty cool. Glad that I decided to do something on a sick day, because that's one of my favorite geese that we've had in a long time. But anyway, that is going to do it for this video, so thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.